Well, hi. It's been a while. I recognize that almost 3 weeks actually. Where have I been? We'll start off with the new episode, Stellate Ganglia Block. And as I wrote in the blog, it sounds like a Star Trek episode, complete with all kinds of images of strange creatures and interstellar, intergalactic battleships and unimaginable confrontation, you know, and it really has nothing at all to do with where I've been and what I've been doing. The last 3 weeks, last 4 weeks have been really difficult. And I hate to say that. I don't want to. I'm not looking for sympathy here, but they've been incredibly difficult weeks because of the pain, which is a remnant of the Shingles Zoster virus that I've been dealing with. I mean, and the residual pain left by the damage to the nerves, which are raw and angry and demanding that I do something about it, has been really difficult to deal with. It's been constant, omnipresent, as I've said before, and it makes it really hard to function. It certainly makes it hard to function without some kind of help, without some kind of chemical enhancement to allow you to do whatever it is that you want to do. And the problem with that is that once you take the drugs, you're a prisoner of whatever the drugs will allow you to do because they're mind numbing, which I guess is the whole point. Is in order to deaden the pain, they've got to deaden just about everything else. And it's really hard because, I found a pain management specialist that I believe is going to be able to help me. And I've already gone for the first shot in what comprises this stellate ganglia block, which is an injection into a group of nerves that lives on either side of your throat that control the nerves that go to either side of your head. So, as you might imagine, since they live on either side of the spinal column, they're really in a very dangerous place. And doing this properly requires fluoroscopy, requires a fluoroscope so that you can position the needle perfectly in order to inject the anesthesia that makes up the ganglia block, and hopefully we'll do something about the pain. The thing that's really interesting is they give you a diary pain flow chart in which you're supposed to keep a record of the pain, and that's kind of, I've been in a lot of pain at different times during different hospitalizations, especially during the transplant. And they always ask you what your pain level is. And I think that's kind of absurd because pain is subjective. It's certainly not quantifiable between individuals. My 10 might be your 3. Your 2 might be my 9. How do you know how to effectively quantify that kind of pain? For all intent and purpose, it really should be binary. Either you're in pain or you're not. Otherwise, the whole thing becomes a little bit hinky and hard to judge. But nevertheless, I have the pain flow chart, and I'm filling it out. I'm trying to do the best I can to fill it out. Trying to do whatever I can to rid myself of the shingles pain because it's really unimaginable. It's bad. It's bad. And something that nobody should have to deal with. and I've been really aggressive in pointing out that I think everybody should get the Shingrix shot. I'm not working for the developer of the vaccine by any stretch of the imagination, but I can tell you that you don't want to get this. And you don't want to have to deal with the results of a bunch of angry nerve endings that can make your life really miserable for all intent and purpose. So recognizing that a stellate ganglia block is not an episode of Star Trek, but in fact is an injection into this nerve block through your neck while you're sedated. It's something that's easily avoidable if you get this Shingrix vaccine and you don't get shingles. I know I'm going to be getting that shot as quickly and as soon as I can, because I certainly don't want to get it again, and you can get it again. So keep that in mind while you're making up your mind about what to do. In the meantime, stay well and take care. It's good to be back. I apologize to any of you who were concerned that my absence, was indicative of something really bad, because in fact it was to a large degree. I can't get around about that. But having said that, I'm marginally medicated, taking Lyrica in the morning and at night to help calm down those angry nerve endings. Trying to avoid taking anything stronger than Tylenol if I can avoid it. And so far I've been successful, at least today. We'll keep going and see how that works. So as I said, stay well and take care. That's it for now. More later.